A problem on the rise in high schools, bullying and suicide rates. Those are just a couple of reasons why the Communities in Schools organization is placing mentors to work with students who are struggling.
And tonight, one student shares her story with First Coast News after a personal tragedy almost caused her to drop out and take her own life. First Coast News' Shelby Danielson has a story.
High school can be rough for most people, and so can being a teenager, but for some, it's unbearable. You may have no idea what they're going through until someone asks.
They can't tell I'm depressed. They can't tell I'm suicidal. I tell you, but you wouldn't know just by looking at me.
Behind her vibrant colors and smile, 16-year-old Eugenia Butler hides a lot of pain. When she moved here in January, she dressed every day in a black hoodie that hid her face, trying to disappear into the crowd until the assistant dean stepped in.
He noticed me. And he was like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "I'm going to take it to my friend, Miss Nauman."
Nauman instantly became her mentor.
Doing wonderful.
She intervened just in time because that week, Eugenia asked her mom to check her into a local hospital.
I was done with living. I couldn't take it no more.
Being a new student as a senior in a new city was hard enough.
Are they mean? Are there bullies here? Tell me what it's like.
Mean.
Buried deep down was something else, too.
He was like everything.
It's been a little over a year since her brother's death. She doesn't like to talk about the circumstances.
I didn't want to go to school at all.
Shortly after,
someone told us that my dad was really sick, that he had colon cancer.
Her father passed away, too.
So it's like a month apart. So it's like, I went to my brother's funeral, then I went to my daddy's funeral.
Those tragedies led her down a dark path. But today you can see she's a changed woman.
I love Miss Nauman.
All thanks to someone who listened.
When I can sit and talk to somebody, or I can give somebody like Eugenia a hug in the morning, that makes the job all worthwhile. She's one of my very special kids.
Now she has Miss Nauman, girlfriends at school,
You look so pretty.
her sister to lean on, and she's reconnected with her mother.
But you have to be able to accept the fact that you need help and that there are actually people out there to help you, that you're not alone.
In 2012, about a third of high schoolers in DCPS did not graduate, but now that graduation rate has gone up 10% thanks to intervention programs like we just saw with Mrs. Nauman. At Terry Parker High School, Shelby Danielson, First Coast News, on your side.